Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. We are here on the planet of Viewros looking for 5 keys. One of which is supposedly here. Standard Metroid style, exploration, find the MacGuffins so that you can open the way to the end game, stuff like that. Okay. And we have obtained the psychic power. And now we're in this, I wonder if this qualifies as a jungle. Jungle or forest, something like that. Those look like carnivorous things right there. Anyway, we don't have the gravity suit right now, so we can't go in the water. Let's just be cautious. What are those up there? Little animals, okay. Possibly a threat, but they look like they would stay out of our way. Why are those things suddenly flying towards me? Plant morphology. Lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. A strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. Arthropod morphology. Red relic ant. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees, using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms a line with nestmates when traveling. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so far I gotta say, I'm not too impressed with the motion controls. They get thrown off center way too easily. And I constantly have to correct them. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies that surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. Item detected within. Okay, so if I were to blast it with a missile, I would probably get some kind of expansion. Is that where I'm heading for? Or is that where I'm heading for? Ah. Plant morphology, giant spiral. Vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and display a response to any impact stimulation. Such as... Ah, okay. So which way do I want to go? Wait, that's the way I came from. Okay, so I don't want to go that way. I think I need the space jump to get over there. Okay, so... looks like if I blast this thing with a missile or some other explosion, I'll get a pickup. Okay. Had to try it. Okay, we've got something interesting here. Insect morphology, glister beetle, a beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making themselves easy to spot by predators. That doesn't seem like a very advantageous thing to do. Float morphology, homing spore, sporangium of a gasphore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. Okay. Don't need any of that nonsense. There's a red dot on the radar. What was that noise? Okay. Crustacean morphology, shimmer strap, variant of terrestrial crustacean parasites that live on wood surfaces. It is immobile and primarily consumes sap. The tip of its tentacle is a luminous organ. Yeah, that's more of those luminescent beetles. Okay. This scene. Fury Green. That's a pretty ominous name, you ask me. Fury Green? Fury implies dangerous monsters. Mollusk morphology, mireworm. Mollusk found in riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if they sense danger nearby. Plant morphology, epoxid. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its ovaries. Reptile morphology, glottogropper. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs. They burrow underground to wait for prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. What? You jerk. Doesn't look like a reptile to me. Looks like another kind of insect. Okay, anything else to scan? Winged morphology, orang crane. Large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest. There's something in the water there. I can see the splashing. There's nothing up above that could be dropping water there. Plant morphology, root spur, a mobile tuberous root plant variant with an autonomic nervous system. They usually live in mud underwater and will surface if a creature draws near. If their territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite its hard outer skin, even a single shot from a high-powered weapon can defeat it. It just retreated back underground. Okay, that's more like it. There's another one right there. Get up there. Okay, more of those floating doohickeys. Ancient purification site holds spiritual significance to visiting Lamorne. Structure collapsed due to an earthquake blocking water flow. Psychic platform formed by compressing psychic energy. Standing on them requires psychic boots. Psychic this, psychic that, psychic everything. More of those floating gas spores. Fungi morphology, gas spore. Fungi variant. Its periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with a standard beam, but it will open up to release homing spores. Okay, so that's where they come from. And I need missiles. I need missiles to destroy that. Immerse your form in the sacred waters. The temple of memory shall then bless the purified Lamorne. Ancient Lamorne sculpture carved from a single stone with identical dimensions to similar statues. A receptacle for a psychic mote is built into its forehead. Ah! Darn it. don't have psychic boots, so I can't stand on those. There's a... That's either the missile launcher or a missile expansion. Mote socket. Receptacle that takes a psychic mote. A spherical coalescence of psychic energy that acts as a key. Large Lemorne psychic lock. Psychic ability seal variant. Unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. That gas spore thing got the better of me once before. Okay, how do I get that? Okay, so it looks like both of these have psychic motes on them, but how do I get them? So clearly I need to get some more abilities. No healing items. Is this... Mechanoid Scout Bot. Emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map the positions of valuables in the area. An electronic shock will activate it. What is that? Ah, the beetles, okay. Oh no, this doesn't look like a boss fight. Plant morphology bristlewort. Carnivorous plant variant covered in a hard shell. When it senses a threat, it will open its shell, angle itself towards its target, and launch thorns. Unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. But where's the receptacle for this one? Fungi morphology. Fiber deformity. Small fungi variant that typically forms on the bark of a tree. Possesses a bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction. Psychic sensor. A receiver and conductor for psychic energy linked to the gate. Insect morphology, Empress Alu. Butterfly variant adapted to tropical climates. Travels in swarms and will flee from danger if disturbed while at rest. Psychic glove. Works in combination with the psychic visor, enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as motes. Okay, and am I really just going to be able to grab it? Something tells me that's unlikely. Chosen one, take the holy power in your hand. The path that you must walk lies beyond that door. Okay. Okay, I got a psychic glove. So now I need the psychic boots. When am I going to get those? Enables remote manipulation of psychic motes and psychic objects. Switch to the psychic visor and hold ZL to grasp a target. They can then be manipulated with the motion controls. Open the menu with minus to check the inventory for more info. Plant morphology, coneberry. Male form of a plant that continually emits pollen. The pollen is uncommonly light, allowing it to float for long durations with very little airflow. Okay, yeah, that's where I went in over there. Let's see here. Something just occurred to me. This bot here. I was going to say, maybe I could get those glister beetles and jam one of them in there and have its energy bring that back up, but no. Whoa. Psychic container. Stores items prepared by the last Lemorn priest to be given to the chosen one. Opened using telekinesis. Okay, I was trying to scan it before. It looks like it was having me try to open it. Okay. So that path going around is incomplete. How do I fix that? Presumably through here. What's that? Darn it, I was trying to... Okay, scan that, thank you. Insect morphology Shren. Flying insects that build nests on vertical surfaces such as rock walls. Lives in swarms and will shoot acidic spray at organisms that approach the nest. Large energy. Something behind me, isn't there? Yeah, the way the aiming pointer keeps going off center at when I just move it really a little bit, that makes fighting this way a lot more difficult.
Data received.
Galactic Federation distress beacon detected. Open map. Okay. In some place called the Sinkhole, it would appear. Get more of those leaf cutter ants. Okay, so which direction should I go? Seems obvious. The obvious one seems to be going to the right. But somehow the obvious one never seems to be the correct direction in these games. Okay, that's where I came in. Viewros amber. Tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction. Though roughly as firm as rock minerals, it can be destroyed with explosive force. In other words, a missile. Or a morph ball bomb. Psychic shutter. Moving the PK stone lever using the psychic glove will disable the lock. Is this a save thing? Save station. The Morn device for saving behavioral records. Also fully restores energy and ammo. Save mission progress, yeah? Sure. Saving progress, energy will be fully replenished. Okay, so I can't go that way because I don't have the missile launcher. So as anticipated, I have to go the other direction. Okay, so that's the way I came in. The music's changed rather ominously. Ah. That was... Crustacean morphology isopod. Glides atop a slick mucus which they produce. Their diet is primarily glow mold, causing their abdomen and mucus to glow. Okay. Fungi morphology glow mold. Bioluminescent fungi variant containing large quantities of luciferin and luciferase in its cap. This causes the glow of both the fungi and its spores. That thing sure can move fast. Yep, I figured it was about to get eaten by something. Isopod antenna. Life science diminishing due to severance from body. Was this something flying? Kind of looked like it. Beetle variant nest. Composed of hardened mud and clay, the nest is fragile enough that a single powerful blow would shatter it. Wall formed of insect webbing. It is extremely elastic and durable and cannot be cleared with standard firearms. Highly flammable and removable using high heat weaponry. Okay, there's something in there. Okay. Another one of those isopods, perhaps? Fern root variant. Lateral root and root hair tips with extremely sharp edges. They can be cleared using standard firearms. Okay, whatever that thing is stuck on is not one of those roots that I was just blasting. Isopod corpse, all life signs have ceased. What? What? What did I run into? I'm guessing it was those. I'm kind of hoping it was those. This looks like a point of no return. Once I drop down there, I don't have enough height to jump back. Where am I exactly? Is this where I was headed? Oh, markers. Huh. Wish I'd known that earlier. I could have set markers where I saw expansion pickups.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a mess. You're alone, on a planet, no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so... Win? Oh. Samus? Samus Aran? Hey! Hey, Samus Aran! I'm stuck! Help me out! Oh! Please get me down. I'll just stay right here. Try not to die.
Okay. Alright. This guy was annoying some people online. Swollen vine growth, it will burst if stuck. Well, obviously what I have to do there.
Oh! I think it's working! Shoot some more!
Okay, he actually wants me to shoot it.
What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly. Ah, okay, I got it! Oh, no.
Jungle Griever.
What are these things?
They're Jungle Grievers. Aren't you paying attention? Okay. Okay, I missed the one I was aiming for, but hit another one.
Oh no, there's too many of them. Oh, great job. Now help me down.
Alright, let's finish this bit off.
We're good. Okay. I'm coming down. Thank you, Samus. I'm a specialist, Myles MacKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you. Hold on, I gotta manually override this. These X7s tend to stick a little. Come on. Oh, boy, this is really jammed.
Malfunction in X7S cargo bay hatch. Arm extension rod is the bent piston, blocked by bent piston rod. Removal of the rod is required for it to open.
Hang on! I got it! Ah! See? No biggie.
Ah. Okay. This should come in handy. For me? Shouldn't have. Galactic Federation engineer Myles MacKenzie. Primarily responsible for Golem maintenance at the UTO Research Center. Skilled in operating, repairing, and modifying computers and machinery.
Did you just scan me? What does it say?
It says basically what you told me. Galactic Federation transport X7S. Engine and navigation systems have stopped. Fuselage damage. There is a detachable cargo door at its rear. Oh, I should have scanned that. What was I thinking? Missile launch function has been restored. Press R to launch an explosive missile with target tracking capabilities. Open the menu with minus to check the inventory for more info.
Just a little token of my appreciation.
I appreciate it.
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
Might as well.
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check the map and get our bearings.
Let's see. Okay, so we go that way. Where's the exit? Okay. Artificial fusion of flora and fauna made using Lemorn biotech. Extremely fast cellular metabolism allows full regeneration even if reduced to pulp.
Samus, please shoot that thing. It won't stop moving.
Okay, so glad I have your approval, Mr. MacKenzie. Right then. We're back at the save spot. We should be back at the save spot. Where was it again? Up ahead, okay. Alright. Yeah, I get it, but, you know, try to not be jump scared quite so badly. This is a dangerous place, you just gotta deal with it.
How about we avoid any standing water? Those things seem pretty territorial.
Well, if only we could. Oh, I should have scanned that missile. Okay. Alright. I think this is a good place to end the episode. We've made a decent amount of progress, I think. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Metroid Prime 4. We've rescued Mr. MacKenzie here, who created some controversy upon his...
This technology, it's not as old as the rest of these ruins. What do you think it's doing here?
It caused some controversy upon his reveal in the trailers, but honestly, I can't say that I care that much. Yeah. So we'll just see how things go with him in the next episode. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.